Graph and interpret the inequality y is less than or equal to 1/2 x plus 2. When we are graphing linear inequalities, we're basically going to graph this as if it were an equation, but we need to also take a look at this inequality symbol to see if the line of the equation is going to be solid or dotted. And then we need to think about which of the actual points in the graph will make this inequality true, and we'll have to shade in that portion of the plane. So first we notice this is a less than or equal to sign. That means that points that are on the actual line of the graph will make that inequality true as well. They're included. So we'll use a solid line to graph this inequality instead of a dotted line. The other thing is we just got to remember at the end to test out the points. So let's get started over here. All right, we have our coordinate plane and we have our scales marked on our coordinate plane. Let's graph this as if it were a regular old equation for the time being. Our y-intercept is 2, so I'm going to make 1 point at 2, and our slope is 1/2, so the run is equal to 2, so from our y-intercept I'll go over to the right a positive 2 amount, and our rise is equal to 1, positive 1, so I will go up by positive 1 points. And I remember from this step we figured out it's going to be a solid line, so I will draw the graph of this inequality with a solid line through these 2 points, looking something like this. Now, since it is an inequality, there are going to be parts on either this side of the plane or this side of the plane, above or below the line, that make this inequality true. Let's test out some points on both sides of the line to see which one actually makes it true. We have a couple of points on our line that we've identified. We've got, over here we have 2, 3 is a point on the line. We also have 0, 2 is a point on the line of our inequality. Let's pick a random point. Let's say 4, 1. If we plug in 4, 1 to our inequality over here, does it make our inequality true? So 1 is the y value, is 1 less than or equal to 1/2 times 4 plus 2. That gives us 1 is less than or equal to 4 divided by 2. 4 over 2 is 2 plus 2, which equals 4. And yes, indeed, 1 is less than 4. That shows me that points on this side of the line will make our inequality true. So we will shade in this portion of the plane, and that is our inequality graphed.